we as dealing as one of the oldest networking vendor in the Middle East, and we have our own office in Jebel Ali, and we have our own people for the logistics and technical support and everything. So we are based out of Jebel Ali, and we have partnerships around the region throughout the Middle East and Africa, and we are one of the oldest participant in GITEX. So maybe like almost like more than 25 years. So this year we are not participating because we didn't plan for the last year. So hopefully, looking at the response this year, definitely we'll come back next year. I would say now last 12 months, maybe last more than 24 months, things, I would take it in a different way. So a lot of things which supposed to happen maybe like after 5 years, which happened because of the corona, or because if you see that digital transformation, it went much faster during the corona time because we had no other choice. So that made dealing as a brand of networking to grow much faster than what we were anticipated. Even though there were a lot of issues like struggles to get the products on time, meeting the customers and a lot of things like that, but eventually the last 2 years has been a tremendous growth for, I would say, all the IT market. This year is amazing. The response has been, even though it's a second day, but I feel so happy, and I see a lot of people and old faces, old friends, a lot of new companies coming in. It's a very, very positive note for the IT, the whole IT industry. No, actually, as I said, no, we had a tremendous growth the last 2 years, especially. So even the telco segment and the whole, because if you look at the new technology trend, everyone is moving to the cloud. So even dealing is part of that cloud. So we got something called Nucleus, which is a cloud platform for the access points and the wireless. So basically that was one of the recent development when dealing, and we continuously enhancing that product line. We are getting more and more product line based on the cloud platform. We have the one platform is a Nucleus cloud, and we had another platform called My Dealing platform, which is almost like 10 years old. I'm proudly to say that the My Dealing platform was the first in that type of a category product launched by a vendor, and which give you that freedom of using, let's say, your cameras and routers wherever you are, you can access it from there. So we initiate that into the technology, into the market, and rest everyone followed. And another one is, so you see, basically dealing is very, very focused on the consumer business as well as the SMB. So we lately introduced something called AI-based router. So which is basically what happens is we've given that element of AI, artificial intelligence, to the consumer at almost like no extra cost. So we have introduced a new router series which is AI based. So we have multiple models are coming in, starting from the individual router to the mesh based routers. So which is already there in the market. It is fun, yeah, because see now, as I said before, because of the corona, what's supposed to happen maybe after 5 years happened immediately because people had no other choice. If you look at it, everything is gone digital now. Look at a small nursery in the last year. They had no other option than going to the online platform. So that made people to adapt the technology immediately. Whoever little were hesitant, they had no other choice. So things are growing much faster. Now you see everywhere like artificial intelligence, cloud, robotics, big data, and things are going much faster. And Dubai is a real soil, or UAE is a real soil to have that growth to take place with a fast momentum. I don't want to say next year, it's very rapid growth because cloud is one of the changing platform. Cloud itself is growing up very, very, very much faster. And if you look at the artificial intelligence, and I can see on the display here, the flying cars, which is going to happen in a reality in Dubai, most probably next year. So imagine, and the 5G, the commercial launch of 5G happened here much earlier than any other country. That give you a freedom of speed compared to any other thing. So these all evolving things are coming up. So you will see tremendous growth in technologies in coming even quarters or months, or even next year will be a lot of new things will be coming in. Almost we might be talking on the next year JITES. You will see a lot of new things are coming up already there in the commercialized version. Yeah, JITES has been, as I said before, we have been participating in JITES more than 25 years. This is one of the greatest platform in this region to have partnership with the customers, to meet the friends or meet the customers regularly, and this has been one of the real platform to communicate to your customers. So we usually showcase our products, latest technology, and obviously there is no way you can express the JITEX as a platform for the IT infrastructure. So now we have two alternative mode, one meeting with the face-to-face people as well as the online. Online is an option right now, but it's always to meet people face-to-face as a customers or as an end users, or it makes much difference. Mainly these two platforms, the Nucleus as well as the AI-based product. We have a lot of roadmap new products lined up along with the 5G. 5G also we have lined up very new products.